that time thing without you has made me so thick and drunk. And it's okay to laugh about it. I said it's okay to laugh about it. Running twice as fast to stay in the same place. Don't catch my breath till the end of the day. And I'd rather be shot in my face than to hear what you're gonna say. One day the wind will come up and you'll come up empty again. And who'll be laughing then? You'll come up empty again. There's no reason, no explanation, so play the violins. It's always funny until someone gets hurt, and then it's just hilarious. It's always funny until someone gets hurt, and then it's just hilarious. You beat me every time you blink. If only I did not have to think. Think about you cracking a smile. Think about you all the while. One day the wind will come up and you'll come up empty again. And who'll be laughing then? You'll come up empty again. There's no reason, no explanation, so play the violins. And on the ricochet, it's gonna hit you. It's always funny until someone gets hurt. On the ricochet, it's gonna hit you. It's always funny until someone gets hurt. You can laugh at me when it misses you, and you can laugh at me when it hits me too. You can laugh at me when it misses you. It's always funny until someone gets hurt, and then it's just hilarious. It's always funny until someone gets hurt, and then it's just hilarious. Hi, my name is Gravity Groove. Welcome to Not Safe for Work Runeterra. We haven't played Runeterra in a little while because we was drafting and playing Magic and recovering from a big incision, which we are still recovering from. This is day 18, I want to say. They tell me it's going to take 2 months-ish for the hematoma in my abdominal cavity to go away, which means when I laugh, sneeze, cough, get up, sit down, do anything that uses my middle muscles, which is a lot, it kind of feels like a hot knife stuck 3 inches into my belly button. So that's cool. That's been great. How's your day? Yeah. So we're going to just kind of fuck around today. There are 2 different Ezreal decks that I enjoy playing. They're probably not good, but I'm trying to compare them against one another to see which may have an advantage. This is more of a traditional Ezreal Teemo list that I have seen floating around that focuses on a lot of cheap stuff. I put a Death Ray in here because I just like Death Ray. And it kills Zoe, and I hate Zoe. It's got your traditional package of 3 Foundries, and Puffcat Peddler is your primary win condition here. Mushrooms by any means necessary, really. I cut a Static Shock from the list to put in an iterative improvement, because again, the Puffcat Peddler seems so damn important that I wanted to have one way to potentially clone it when it comes down. You'd also clone a Chump Wump, and again, that makes a shit fuck ton of mushrooms that you can cast, which is also great. Cloning a Veteran Investigator, also fine. Most of your targets are going to be pretty good. Also, Iceveil Archer is a targeting count for leveling Ezreal. So if you can get them close to dead, you can often get them all the way dead with Ezreal. A decent amount of your effects are burst. This is burst. This is burst. This is burst. And this is burst. So you can potentially trigger Ezreal and then just kill your opponent very, very quickly, all in a way that they cannot respond to. The other build has a little bit more of a creature plan, and no longer is focused around necessarily power leveling Ezreal. And we have less brittle steels. We've got Ballista Bot and Starlit Seer. So here we're trying to go a little bigger, and mushrooms are a secondary component, but essentially we're hoping to beat our opponent down with some lucky hits on Starlight Seer, potentially making some very big things. It's also just a solid 2-drop, a good stat line, a good effect. And so we have basically just tried to hybridize the other version into this version. I don't know if this is the exact sort of 40 we want, but it's not terrible. I could see maybe cutting another few units to put a few more spells in. But we're just going to try both of these out, see how they feel. Maybe Chump Wump isn't even necessary at the point where you have this many creatures, but Seer is pretty good, and Chump Wump does enable it really nicely. So we're going to give both of these a shot, see how they feel, and that's about it. We're not super focused on ranked anymore. I don't have time for that grinded nonsense, so we're just playing out here with the weirdos in normal. It's much more random what you're going to find there, whereas ranked is probably just going to be Aphelios, Twisted Fate, Fizz, Twisted Fate, ad infinitum, ad infinitum. Hey, it's a mushroom mirror. In a mushroom mirror, I guess Static Shock is fine because it does kill Teemo early. Probably don't want this in our starting hand, or this. Would have been nice to get our own Teemo. This draw looks pretty Clunk City. So we're hoping for a Mystic Shot or a Death Ray here. We'll take a Mystic Shot. We're hoping he doesn't have a Troll Chant, but that's a fair 1-for-1 if he does. Elixir of Iron, okay. Haven't seen that one in a while. It's a fair 1-for-1 there. Wow. Looking like we're going to lose this one, folks. Awkward opening hand, and our opponent has had the Stone Cold Nuts so far. If he has something to counter this kill, we're just going to nope out. Okay. Still potentially in it. Wow. This really, really is a mirror, huh? So, man, he's getting super lucky with those hits. I want to set this up so that we can potentially kill one of these next turn. We have a good discard target. Wow, he's just got so many fucking perfect draws. This is crazy. His draws are just fucking crazy. Sure. Another elixir of iron? You should just take the damage here, it doesn't matter. Yeah, I'm just gonna nope out of this one, folks. Our opponent's doing something similar to us, but they just drew so much better than us that none of our plays mattered. And I'm not one to belabor the point. Well, that's one vote in the column of the creature heavy build. Kicked my ass. It occurred to me I did not have the game sound effects turned back on. There we go. They should be back on now. Oh, this is the creature build. Okay.
I hope that was mud.
Blade Scourge. We can't really afford to burn this. Should just kill a 2/1.
Finally, some action.
I am superior life form.
So the hope here is that we can play. The hope was that we could play this into this, which we're still going to be able to do. I mean, Zed would have been worse for us, I think.
Safety disengaged.
What do we got here?
Grant Legion Marauders everywhere, so this deck is trying to clone Legion Marauders? I assume.
Peer beyond! Crows who have what's left.
Sure, don't care. Huh?
System upgrade. Join me if you want to live. Primed and ready.
Heard there was a little fella asking for me.
The party has arrived. Is that all you got?
Sure. You had to assume I was doing this for a reason, my man.
System upgrade.
Piece of removal would be nice. It's a big lump. Sure.
Look what I found.
Okay, so
Would a mushroom help?
This would be a good winter.
definitely risking it by being this low a life. But we haven't had great options.
Show.
I don't think this deck is really designed to be pedal to the metal aggro. I also haven't drawn any removal. Basically drawn like no spells.
The world's a big place. Let's see all of it.
Okay.
System upgrade.
So we're just gonna have to throw the ballista bot in front of this.
Fire till nothing moves.
Crows will have what's left.
Sure.
Come on, boys.
Pitiful.
Vermin.
You cannot escape. Master.
We've put no mushrooms in this man's deck, basically, so playing this doesn't even really matter.
Without a sound.
There we go.
An auspicious season.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
Fly away while you can.
Doesn't make an exact copy, though.
Darkness. This will be a good winter.
Victory requires a sharp blade.
It's pretty good.
I don't miss.
Heart and blade, both broken.
Charge!
Remember me.
Time to level up.
I'm so good I surprised myself. But only magic can secure me tail. Stop today.
Oh, you thought that was bad? It's gonna get worse.
I got ways to find a mushroom.
Overwhelm.
I am reforged.
Still should not be enough to kill me. Sure. What the fuck was that? Double attack. Double attack. Okay.
Another
So if you top decks like any direct damage, we're dead.
Die Mums tut auch gejodel in uniform.
grow free.
Cool. Interesting build.
Victory was the mushrooms we planted along the way.
I don't think we're favored in pure aggro matchups at all. At least not with this build. I think the original build with three brittle steels is definitely more favored in that matchup. Flurry's pretty interesting though. Kalista, this is usually just a indoor deck. Could be a fearsome deck.
Prepare for anything.
What's that noise?
Swiftly. More mushrooms.
Almost certainly an indoor deck.
Who goes there?
Well, we're just gonna have to block one of these.
Fly away while you can.
As much as I would like to get value out of it, we cannot be taking 6 on turn 2.
I'll scout ahead. Adventure starts with mushrooms.
Oh, if mushrooms could talk.
I'll have what he's having.
That's a good turn for us. They didn't do anything. Wraith Caller.
Once I said papers, now faces.
So...
There they go. Would a mushroom help?
I guess we could have blocked this here. Probably should have. That sucks. So close, folks.
Just trying to help.
Nothing we could have done to fix that, though. So close.
Safety disengaged. Prime and ready. Fire till nothing moves.
I got ways to find me mushrooms.
Yeah, I'll take that.
System upgrade.
I'll take that pass.
Everyone's a garden.
Sure. Maybe we just harsh winds here? Maybe we just harsh winds here. Okay. Sure. Drawing a lot of those mushrooms early. We got 4 damage in hand. We're probably playing this now. Interesting.
Calm mind and open heart greet the night.
Give them a chance!
Sure.
My saplings.
Assuming this is going to be the deal one. Yep.
I've always been a fun guy.
33 is not bad. Probably not good enough, though.
Peer beyond.
I hear thunder on the horizon.
That's a little scary. Wow. That's very scary. Yeah, I think we're dead. Oh yeah, we're definitely dead. This turned out a lot like the Twisted Fate Fizz deck, where your opponent just plays like 20 power in one turn. And we did not draw very many creatures. So we Brittle Steel this.
Blessed by snow and stars.
We block here.
Must not ruffle our feathers. Fly away while you
We
can.
Mystic Shot this. Go to 1. I think we're pretty dead. Should have shot this, Mystic Shot one of these, or Brittled one of those. Did that wrong. I definitely have not played this game in a while, though. Don't think we're dealing 15 in a turn.
The world's a big place. Let's see all of it.
And again, so we got 5 in hand.
We shall not rest until all betrayers pay.
Well, not ideal.
Fire! There they go. They don't know what they're up against.
But that may be game. 2 there, 4 here. Yep.
Ooh, that's gotta hurt.
Wow. Win on another game at 1 hit point? Okay. I mean, that's not a very good sign. That doesn't speak to the,
Ezreal is victorious.
it doesn't speak to the power of the deck. That's for sure. A lot of fast boys in that matchup. A lot of fast boys. 2 statics would have been useful. Flash freeze feels overcosted for our purposes. We're not seeing our death rays, which is a bummer. Yeah, I can see another static shock being good. Would have been particularly good in that matchup. Static. Where are you? I'm going right by it. Bing. Okay. Let's try one more with this one, then we'll switch to the one with no Ballista Bot or Seer. The Seer in the last matchup against the Riven was instrumental because we wouldn't have had enough beef to block the Overwhelm units without the Seer, but Teemo, Death Ray, Mystic Shot. I don't know what to expect out of this pile, so
Another day in the field.
the perfect draw here would be Troll Chant, which gets around like Death Lotus.
Think they can see me? Swiftly.
Yep. Oh, Death Sand. Sure.
Signing off.
1 for 1. Not the best thing ever.
Nothing like the great outdoors.
Now we have Troll Chant to protect them if we want.
This land is ours.
Raider. Yeah, let's just cook him. Hope he doesn't have Elixir of Iron.
I'll scout ahead. That's gonna stay.
Oh no! You have 5 mushrooms. You'll live. I promise.
Let me show you what I can do.
The Winter's Claw strikes.
War Mason, reporting for duty.
You want to kill this? I don't hate this plan.
The Winter's Claw. Excuse you.
Okay. That's fair. Oh. Whoops. Should have played that. Guess it doesn't matter.
Oh, if mushrooms could talk.
I'll have what he's having.
Who goes there?
That's a little scary. Oh. Okay.
Never underestimate the power of the Scouts Code.
You tell him, Teemo. That was our first, like, commanding win. And, of course, it's the one we just drew double Teemo. So that's kind of, eh. Now this one's going to be more focused on just mushrooming as much as we can and trying to survive. So I did like the 2 static shocks in the other build. So what are we cutting for another static shock? Huh. I don't really like any of these cuts for another static shock. We'll try it the way it is. Okay, so we have no Seer, no Ballista Bot, and in their place we have Ice Veil Archer and 3/2 draw dude, Investigator. So we just basically swap our 2-drops around. See how it goes. Fiora Shen. This seems like it's a bad matchup. And this is a very bad draw. We threw away our hand hoping we'd get a Teemo. And we got no action for 2 turns. It's probably just guaranteed death. Alright, I'll take it.
Prepare for anything.
Teemo's only going to get 1 hit in. All of our units are bad against challengers. Basically all of them. Basically all of them. Feeling worse about not putting in a second static shock now.
They can see me? Armed and ready. You hold this.
Well, he doesn't have single combat, we can say that much.
Rivers shape the land and give it life.
Oh, if mushrooms could talk.
I'll have what he's having.
You're in over your head.
Really?
There they go.
So what does he have for mushrooms in his deck? Can you... Are you not going to show me? 8. We can bring that to 11. I guess there's no point in doing this now.
Currents pull them down. Strike, we will reform.
Sure.
A gift from the river folk. Waters are
Spice doesn't do everything.
the eye of twilight sees
Success is planting your mushroom right.
So So we've got Harsh Winds. When he inevitably plays like a good challenger unit, like Fiora, he goes for the swing here. Yep. So if he has a single combat for next turn, we could Harsh Winds again, or we could extremely commit to get exciteds to kill whichever of his targets. Probably this, we would have to double commit. Okay.
Never know what hit him.
Stupid mushroom. Stay in the deck. Pretty much what we thought. We can't really commit to double get excited because we get blown out too hard. We can make this 2 power. Yeah, I think the Troll Chant. Troll Chant has got to be it, right?
They grow up so fast.
Now we no longer have Harsh Winds. God damn it. Yep.
Vandal Scout never.
That's extremely bad. That was our win condition. We probably lose now. Fuck. We probably lose now.
As it had to be.
Damn it. Could just be that this is a bad matchup. This is a very, very solid deck. These get exciteds are fucking killing me.
These woods protect their own.
So we have 9.
Heard there was a little fella asking for
This
me.
leaves our Harsh Winds up.
Too
God fucking damn it.
balance.
Get excited feels really, 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 really bad when all you draw is get excited. Strict card disadvantage with no way to mitigate it. And we keep getting in positions where we can't even play the fucking Foundry because it is so tempo negative that without being ahead on board, you can't play it or you lose the game. And we're consistently in spots where playing it would make us lose the game. Which fucking sucks. We also never draw a Thermogenic Beam. I guess if we're trying to recover tempo, we need more tempo positive plays. So another brittle steel is fine. It wouldn't have helped us in that matchup because everything is too fucking big, but it would have helped more than the third get excited. Well, Foundry seems kind of like it hurts us in this matchup, huh? This is an interesting matchup. I don't think I've played against Deep in like fucking 3 months. They're just dumping their own deck the entire game and we're trying to pick our spot to put mushrooms in it?
Reporting in.
Unfortunately, they've got lots of Vile Feasts and Withering Whales and things of that nature that make Teemo a lot less likely to survive.
More mushrooms.
That's pretty surprising, actually.
Have a mushroom. Have 3.
I've heard about you.
Scuppered a mushroom.
Corruption everywhere.
So I think we're going to have to just throw everything at Maokai. So, god damn. I swear someday I'll cast the Foundry.
There they go. Would a mushroom help?
So
Have a mushroom. Have 3.
I've heard about you.
really? Okay. Withering Whale. Oh, Grasp of the Undying. So even if we Troll... oh no, actually Troll Chant does still save him. Because this will level him.
Ooh, quite a collection.
Damn it. Just constantly kicking mushrooms out.
This doesn't mean everything.
Trying to put them in. A chump womp would be pretty great.
Minding details is my duty.
I don't want to block here because it just puts us in blowout territory for withering.
Stand aside. An expert is at work.
Another troll chain off the top would be legendary. Yeah.
Starts with the mushrooms.
Probably dead.
These isles will be cleansed.
Huh. Yeah, we'll just kill Maokai. Wow. A lot of those mushrooms are on the bottom, man.
I'm sorry.
I've always been a fun guy.
Didn't even want to try to draw. Jeez. I was hoping he'd at least try. Well, it's been about an hour, folks, and I think that's all we need to do for mushrooms today. My name's Gravity Groove. This has been Not Safe for Work Runeterra. If you've enjoyed our mushrooming around, if you support our gaping abdominal wound, feel free to leave a comment down below. Anything would be great. You can just leave mushrooms right down below. It takes like 5 seconds. You don't have to pay anything. You don't have to do anything more than leave a comment. Maybe leave a like. Subscribe if you dig the content. It would help me out tremendously. Thanks so much for hanging out, and I do hope we will see you around some other time. But I cannot forget the most vital part, which is boom. Thanks for watching.